when fall of 2025 rolled around and my business, I'd realized that the economy had impacted my business so much to the point that the clients really weren't coming in. They didn't have the financial means. They maybe had more important things to spend their money on. There were many different things going on. And I think what was the first thing that was eye-opening for me when I started to slowly start to kind of almost see that loop was when they stopped coming in as much and I was really slow and I would have like one client on the books and like my goal is still to get clients, right? But even when I had that one client on the books, I dreaded going into that appointment. And that was fucking confusing. I didn't understand that. I didn't know why I would feel that way when all I wanted for so long was the clients, the financial growth, the growth of my business in general. And that really made me start to kind of think like, well, why do I feel that way? Before, I think I would have said, if I was feeling the dread about going into like my appointment before my clients were slow, I'd be like, I'm just overworked. I need a break. I'm burnout. I'm, all these things I would tell myself. And I would be like, okay, if I just take a break and I go back, I'll be better. And sure, I would go back after taking that break and feel a little bit better. But it would, again, that's part of the loop. I would then catch myself again, getting burnout, getting, whatever. But I think, again, I was able to explain that stuff away. And when I couldn't explain it away anymore, where I was like, why aren't you grateful? You're asking for clients and you have one on your schedule and you don't even want to go in. And I just want to say, I love my clients. That was the other part of it where I was like, I love my clients. I love what I do, but at some point you also have to wonder, like, do I love it in the way that I'm saying that I love it? Am I saying it because the industry says, well, you need to be obsessed with your job and you need to love everything about it and you can't complain and you can't, whatever. I started to be like, stop doing that. But then I was like, I couldn't turn it off. It was like undeniable. The amount of dread that I was having going into work and just not, it wasn't even about going anywhere, going into work. I could be going anywhere, but going to the spa to do a service, whether it was one client, 2, 3, whatever, I dreaded it. And so again, that's when that really started to make me question things and really make me have this kind of awareness for a second that maybe I am in something. Maybe I have been trying this for so long.